Hello and welcome to Don't Kill My Character presents Superhero Shenanigans, a Marleo Heat Cute special. This is issue 19.5. It is a fully canon episode of Superhero Shenanigans, even though our Game Master Claude is not here right now. We're trusted to run this ship on our own. Oh, ship, because they're a ship. That's cute. I am already in Marley mode, as you can tell. I am Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays. My character on Superhero Shenanigans is Marley, aka Tracker, the cute, awkward of the Heat Cute. And with me is Extell.
That is I. I exist with that name. It's Leo. My pronouns are he, him, and good old Leo is the heat part. No, the he's the something. He's he is something for sure in this ship. I think he's got the anime factor. that's what we're popping out at.
He's the anime. Yeah. Definitely also, I mean, he's the heat and also definitely bringing cute. But we'll get into that in a moment. First, I have some more things to shout out before we get to our Heat Cute story. The first thing I want to shout out is our wonderful, also very cute friends at Green Ronin Publishing. Green Ronin Publishing are the creators of Mutants and Masterminds, the game that we play with Marley and Leo, and we'll be playing kind of tonight. We mostly talk to each other. If you've watched Superhero Shenanigans, you know how this goes. Mutants and Masterminds, though, is an incredible game for superheroes, and Green Ronin has a lot of incredible games for other types of stories as well. Go ahead over to their website and use our code Superhero Shenanigans to get 5% off anything you would like from the Green Ronin online store. And thank you so much to Green Ronin for sponsoring our shows. We also have a special Heat Cute special giveaway for these episodes and more Marley and Leo episodes coming up in the future that I'll talk about at the end of stream. We have the Marleo bundle that'll go through some adventures that they'll be on. And if you are watching in our Twitch live chat, all you have to do to enter that giveaway is hit !enter. And you will be entered to win. If you are a channel sub, you have a 2-time chance of winning. And these are items that we have not given away on the channel yet, unless you are C. Sanders, hi friend in chat, and you won the... Actually, I don't think these should be in your mega bundle, because your mega bundle from our anniversary stream focused on earlier edition stuff. So this would be new for you too. Really fun having our Twitch chat. Welcome, YouTube. I'm sorry for any confusion that we cause. In the Heat Cute bundle, we have the power profile for Dream Powers, the power profile for Water Powers, threat report number 28 for Sleepwalker, which is very fun, coming out of issue 19 of Shenanigans. Love Bites, the vampire novella, and Danger Zone's Waterfront. So go ahead and enter to win that giveaway if you're watching in Twitch Live. And also watching our show, you are going to notice the music that we play. The music that we're playing right now is custom music created by our Superhero Shenanifam member Jackie, who plays Gabe, aka Mecha Ochre. Follow him and his band, the 629s, to hear more of that. Also, jump into our socials because we're going to be able to release some of this music soon. And the music that we play throughout the rest of stream is from our friends at Songcraft. The Songcraft bot makes it super easy for the chaos mind that is both mine and Marley's to still get music that matches the vibe of the show. I get to play it right through our Discord channel, which also, if you're not in our Discord, jump in there for a fun time. And it adds a lot to our streams having this music. So thank you so much to Songcraft for gifting us a premium subscription. And hopefully you love hearing this music. You can go grab your own Songcraft subscription as well. Jump into Songcraft's Discord and please let them know that Don't Kill My Character sent you. I would also like to shout out our artist of Marley and Leo. Nope, there. Looking so cute as they do. That is another Shenanifam cast member, Grant, aka Meredith, who plays Revenant. Just like Jackie is working on a lot of theme music, including theme music for the characters, Grant has been working through all of the character art as well, and it's amazing to see. You can see that in our Discord and on our social medias as well. I have given you so many links to follow, and I also need to give you our links to follow. I will do that right now. It has happened. It did not happen because I typed Extell's name wrong. It's happened. And if you're watching the VOD or on YouTube, then those links should be in the episode description for you there. With all of that, let's get into this story. We are coming off the heels of Superhero Shenanigans issue 19, which saw a very dramatic story end for Marley and Leo. The characters were fighting Sleepwalker, which if you win our prize tonight, you will be able to see Sleepwalker's stat sheet. Our characters are fighting Sleepwalker on two planes of existence, one in the physical plane and then in Sleepwalker's dreams, in Ida's dreams. And they met one of the enemies that they have been contending with for a lot of this campaign, one of the cult of Eris being the goddess of chaos. Things were not looking good for our heroes, so Leo made the decision to do a sacrifice play and give his own powers to his teammates using the mental connection created by Marley via her group chat to distribute those powers and let them heal themselves and let them become more powerful so that they could defeat these monsters and get away safe. The heroes did so. They are superhero shenanigan friends, extended the fire powers of Leo to heal themselves, to make these big combat moves, except for Marley. Marley held on to what that was, held on to the fire of Leo, and came out of the dream to give it back to him. And Leo and Marley were brought back to Raven's house, Raven's mansion. But that's not quite where we pick up with them now. I'm going to pass it over to Extell.
It's been a long time since this happened. A version of Leo, much younger, I should say, rather than longer. He's too long already. Stands in front of an open door. In the doorway stands two agents. They wear suits, all black, and earbuds in their ear, connected to a cord that runs down their back. And they hand Leo a note. I take it, as I always do, and I know what it says. I know what they're trying to tell me happened to them. But I still hesitate to open it. Still hoping that it's something else. Still hoping that perhaps my parents aren't dead. And then the scene shifts. The agents are gone, replaced by flashing lights in an octagon. I'm older and suited up in my fighter attire, and my brothers in my corner cheering me on. And then I start to sweat. And then that sweat evaporates. And the ring out the gun sets on fire. My opponent suffers some burns. In the audience, they scramble to get out of the arena. And I stand at the center of it all, watching everything that I cared for and built once again go down in a blazing inferno. So why are you here?
Leo?
Yes. You're not supposed to be here. Is this a dream?
I can be in dreams. I can come into dreams. I can fix this one. Can I change it? I can make it not this. I wanted to talk to you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have intruded. It's just been so long since we've talked. And I missed you.
I missed you too. How long has it been? You don't have the ability to talk to ghosts now.
No, you're right. This is a dream. Here. And Marley will take Leo's hand and try to find the happy thoughts and happy memories. And she's going to change the scene, change the dreamscape, and move them to a beach. It's the volcano island that Leo had gone to for what Extell has called his second puberty. And where he also met Marlene for the first time. But they're on this beach now. Not there. And Marley's also wearing a white sundress. Is this better? Is this what this works?
Yeah, it's sorry. I have this weird thing where I narrate my dreams, so
you don't have to say dreams are weird. I have this weird thing where I hear dreams and control dreams. That's not weird to me. I'm sorry I cut you off.
No, it's fine. I'm glad to see you. What is? Oh, that's a nice outfit you have on.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where you wanted to go and what would make you happy, and I got beach, and I got Marley, which was nice, and I got white dress, which I just interpreted to this. I don't know if it's what you just. I don't know.
No. This is great. I'm wearing tuxedo swim trunks. I don't think I own a pair of those.
Yeah, this I could try to change our outfits again.
No, it's fine. I mean, are you uncomfortable in that? Are you?
No.
I think you look. I think you look great, actually. Yeah.
I think you look wonderful in your tuxedo swim trunks.
Thank you. I don't know. I didn't know they made those. Do you?
I mean, they don't have to.
Okay,
we can make whatever we want. I can do whatever in here. So, if you're okay with that.
Do you? Are you okay? Are you?
Yeah, I mean, I healed up, and just kind of been waiting for you to wake up, and got tired of waiting. It's been over a day. So it's not like we've gone longer. It's just, I guess it wasn't when I was also just sitting in the room with you. Well, I lied down next to you for this because I wanted to, and just holding your hands. That's what we're doing. Real world. Yeah, but I'm
So,
not the one who, like, died, so how are you? But you're not
did
dead.
I?
Like, can confirm you're not dead, and maybe you didn't die, actually, but you haven't woken up yet.
That's interesting. I usually bounce back pretty quick from things. Although I've never done anything like that before, I just sort of tried it. Is everybody else okay? Is the city okay? Did we stop the cult? Did they?
Yeah, everyone is fine. I'm mostly worried about us. Actually, yeah, the city is saved. You know, we got rid of the monsters and Ida, and I did defeat the aspect of Eris that was in Ida's mind. Kind of same issue as last time I faced a being that was being like, oh, I'm chaotic, because saying that you're an agent of chaos, but then your aim is to control things and people doesn't seem like chaos to me. But yeah, city was
It seemed more
saved,
like
mission was accomplished. Everyone, was like, yeah, Leo gave us his fire power, and we'll use that to heal ourselves and make our weapons fiery. And I don't know if you could hear what I was saying. I gave the what you had, the piece that you had given to me, back to you. So maybe it's not enough. Like, maybe that fire kind of has to kindle to wake you up again. I tried, like, my healing plus the fire powers, and just the bit of fire that you gave me, and I've been healing you as much as it makes sense to since, but it doesn't really make any sense to, like, you're stable. I just want to feel like I'm doing something to help.
you seem like you are. Are you mad at me?
I mean, I told you that as long as you stayed safe, I wouldn't be mad at you, as long as you came back. And you came back, like, you knew that you'd be okay and come back. So I'm not. You're fine. Like, you're okay. So I'm not mad because you're still here.
To be honest with you, I wasn't sure what would happen. I just had faith that it would turn out okay.
What's your definition of okay?
Just the people that I care about being healthy and safe and unharmed as much as possible.
Cool. Can that include you?
It yeah, it does as a baseline, doesn't it? Yeah. It could. Although I have to admit, it doesn't always.
No. Because if my definition of okay is the same as your definition of okay, then my okay needs you to be okay. So maybe you can make that part of your okay. Because if I'm part of, making sure that I'm safe and okay, it means that you're safe and okay.
But you are safe and okay, right?
Yeah, we're in Raven's. We're in your room in Raven's house, and we're also in your dream.
Oh, that's nice. I never really stayed there. It's probably empty in there, isn't it?
Yeah. I could help you decorate if you want.
Has anyone else been by to visit?
Yeah, they all check in. They all wanna, just I've been updating them. No real changes to update, but they know that we're here. They know we're okay. There's a little bit of talk of should we go to a hospital, but
It's good.
It's just, I mean, if you want to, we'll bring you there.
I'm sure my healing will kick in after some time.
It seemed to be a time thing. Yeah.
You want to go for a swim?
Sure.
Maybe we can go in the
We can
volcano. There's a dream. We can make it.
Yeah, I mean, I can. Do you want to wait? Like, what did you mean? Go for a swim and go in the volcano? Was that the same activity? I thought go for a swim meant ocean, but go for a swim could mean volcano.
Yeah, in the volcano. Yes, it's nice. Yeah. It's soothing and.
Okay, you
release opens up the pores, as they say.
Okay. Keep thinking about what it feels like for you. That's helping.
Okay. It's like when you get in a hot tub but it's like a pool of a hot tub, if that makes sense. And it's relaxing and not at all scalding hot, burn off your flesh hot. It's nice and warm and relaxing.
And as Leo is thinking about this and describing it, he would realize that he is swimming in the volcano with Marley with those feelings. Like this?
See? Yeah.
Yeah. I
guess
kind of feel like you'd make.
Lava.
I don't actually know the difference. Is this not what it's supposed to be like? Did I get it? Did I get it wrong?
No. This is I'm just technically generally, I mean, technically it's not lava until it spews out. So I always call it lava, but it technically should be called magma, but it's the same thing still, because the difference is just where it is, I guess.
Learn something new.
But it's nice. This is where I came to balance out my powers last time. Although I admit that my heat feels cold now. Colder, yeah. I guess.
When you went away, it was the first time on our connection that I had ever felt myself be the warmer side of it. I mentally felt you cold. I mentally felt and feel a lot from you. Like, I know you say you wear your heart on your sleeve, and I love that. But I think I've become so used to how strong our connection is. And not feeling it was just really, really clear that it wasn't there. And as Marley's talking about this, the volcano is getting colder, and she'll notice that and warm it up again. But you're here now. That's what matters.
Yeah. Are you sure you're not mad?
I mean, why would I be mad? You made a heroic sacrifice. I can't be mad about that. You did save our friends in the city and me, so who'd be mad about that? You're a hero. You did what heroes do.
When Quill and Mecha Ochre and Raven and Revenant all went into the vault to check on the Eye of Chaos. I stayed behind. Doesn't seem like me, right? I've been replaying that moment in my head since then, and it haunts me that I didn't go in there with them.
Well, why did you decide to stay outside? You must have had a reason for staying out.
I had a worry that if the eye became too unstable that it could control them, and with the strength that a lot of those people have, there wouldn't be many people who could stop them immediately, at least. So I stayed outside so that I could, just in case.
In case you had to, stop one of them. That makes sense. And also not wanting to get controlled yourself. Although, I mean, I've said I don't. I know for a fact that the eye has never. I mean, okay, like yes, the eye gave me some weird dreams and teleported me to Bertram's in the middle of the night. But it's never taken over. I don't really know why it's doing it. I mean, I have theories.
It did something to Travis that day. But that's not why I'm telling you this. I did what I did because I had made a decision and was prepared to harm. And in some way that was me atoning for that.
I mean, okay, but you thought you weren't going to make it, right? Maybe.
I had suspicions that I might not But
Yeah.
better me than you.
But it didn't have to be either of us, right? Like you said at the time that you didn't want the monsters to get loose on the city, but we could have fixed that. And I wasn't being attacked. I wasn't being I wasn't in mortal danger.
You didn't see it. There were dozens, hundreds, maybe even so many of those things pouring out of her that escaped, and so many that Revenant McOka and I couldn't handle that on our own. They were all strong in different ways. It was mayhem, bedlam even.
Okay, but it could have been talked about. Like, it could have been it could have been, hey, a lot of them are coming out. Is there anything more that you can do in the dream to make sure that they're not coming to the real world? And we did. Like, we figured it out pretty quick after you gave your powers to us. So, like, we had it handled. And even if we didn't, we would have dealt with it. Like, we would have regrouped and figured it out. It could have been a retreat. And we would have figured it out.
The retreat would have left the city in danger.
Okay. Yes, I get wanting to save the city. I don't know, it's just, do you really think that little of yourself? Like, you're talking about saving the city, you're talking about saving me, you're talking about saving our friends, but, like, what about you? And even if you're saying that you did it because you wanted to atone for a past mistake you had made, which, for the record, I don't even think would have been a mistake. I think that's reasonable if our friend was on a rampage caused by anything, not just the Eye of Chaos, for you to stop them. I think that's perfectly reasonable. I don't think that's something that you need to atone for, but I get that you think you need to atone for that because you're a hero. And that's what heroes do, is you just think about everyone but you. And you say you're thinking about me, but it doesn't really feel like you're thinking about me, because I feel like if you were thinking about me, then you would think more about you, because you would know how much I love you and how much I need you and how much I want you to stay. And I know that you think about me in moments like this, like the day before the fight when you told me that we would outlast the sun together. But then today, you're doing it again. Yesterday, today, you were willing to throw that all away. So, I don't know, is that, like, not true? Because both can't be true. It can't be that we're going to outlast the sun together, you and I, but then the first time monsters show up at the city, you're ready to sacrifice yourself to save the monsters, to save the city from the monsters for one day. Because you see what we do every single day, and there's monsters coming into the city every single day, or gods or cults of chaos, or villains or something. And if you're going to risk your life to save the city once, then you're not going to be around to save it all the other times. And if it's not enough to decide to stick around just for me so that I'll be okay, then maybe think of it that way, right? You can think of it as if you stay, then you can keep saving people. And hopefully that's enough reason.
I'll walk up to you and place a hand on your cheek. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how much.
You didn't realize how much what? How much you mean to me?
That hurt you.
You were ready for the third, fourth time we ever said I love you to each other to be the last time. And that's not enough times for me. I was not ready for that, and I don't want that. To me, the rest of the city comes second. You come first. And maybe seeing things that way is the exact proof that I'm not a hero and I'll never be a hero. But you're the one who told me that on the first day that we met, that being a hero sometimes means saving yourself. So either that was also a lie, or there's a double standard that I really, really, really need you to get rid of.
I've never I guess you're right. I don't think much of myself in the regards to saving others. I've always put the well-being of everyone else ahead of my own. Even when my parents died, I had to raise my brother. I didn't have time to grieve. If it causes you this much pain, and I just want to be the hero that you see in me. I just want to be Leo, the man you love, and I will do I will work on that.
Thank you. I can't fault you for putting a whole city of people before me, because you really, really are a hero. But just do me a favor. Don't say I love you and die for me. Say I love you and live with me. Stay for me.
Okay.
Or, you don't actually have to say I love you if that's not true anymore, because I just got really mad at you, because yes, I am angry, and my heart hurts, but I'm also feeling you're hurt.
Marley. Can I kiss you?
Yeah.
Lean forward. Cup Marley's face. and kiss her.
And she will sit in this moment, in this comfort. And she kisses him back, you know.
To pull away.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I love you. I love you so much, and I will do all that I can to ensure that we can say that to each other for as long as this world exists.
Okay. And you're going to mean that this time? Like, that's not because you said that last time, and then we had that battle. So next battle, this isn't going to go away. Like, next battle, you're gonna keep this.
I've always rushed head first into danger, into the fray, so to speak. But if it ever gets to the point where I feel that I might not make it, I'll do all I can to return to you.
Am I asking you not to be a hero right now? Am I asking you not to be you? You're allowed to say no. You're allowed to say no to me.
And you're allowed to ask this of me. And I am not saying no.
Can I kiss you?
Yes.
She kisses Leo, and I think that kiss finds them in the stars with the sun and the moon and the earth all visible there.
It feels different.
I didn't really consciously do this one. I can put us back on the ground. I can bring us back to the beach.
No, I feel different.
Different? How?
Before it was like it sat in the pit of my stomach, and then I chose to radiate it, but now it feels like it's just coursing through me.
What is?
Fire.
Okay, should we,
No, it's okay. I've never felt like this before. That's when I first. No, it's. I think I might be changing again.
Oh?
Marley, I think you've changed me.
As like a good change. Are your powers? What is changing?
I'll show you. And he'll wrap an arm around your waist and then scoop you up underneath from your legs and fly through space. You can see a smoke trail coming out from behind him. Well, this is different.
I mean, hey, I think we can shape this together. Like, I've never felt more connected with anyone else in my own powers, and your dreams are easier to shape than any other dreams I've been in. Like, I don't know, like a part of me is also home here. So we can fly with this if you want to fly with it.
Home. That sounds great. Home.
Right.
Home is where my heart is. And my heart will always be with you.
Mine too.
So, you go first.
So now I get to say I love you, not like it's the last time. Like, I get to say it as one of many times.
Yes. And it'll always feel like it's the first time.
Yeah, it does. And it's fun that, like, I know that it feels that way for both of us, because I'd be like, oh my gosh, it's like kind of weird if I'm the only one feeling this way. But I know for a fact that you also feel this way because I can feel your feelings. And that's...
You're cute when you start to ramble, you know that.
I know that you think that. And I don't know, maybe I'm starting to see it too. I think you're really cute when you do... See, I was going to say everything, but actually when you were sacrificing yourself, that was... No, happy moment. I'm so, like, into, like, we are having, like, such a happy moment. We are having a happy moment. I just, like, then try... Because you're, like, so good at, like, saying, like, the perfect, like, romantic lines. And they just, like... It's so wonderful. And then I, like, try, right? Like, I try to say romantic lines, too, but I'm just not good with words. But almost everything you do is wonderful and also cute. And I just say almost because the things that wouldn't be cute is if you would be leaving me. But then to say that right now is like such a bummer. You should probably just kiss me again so that I shut up, okay?
I kiss her. Yes. And as we fly and kind of make out, he flies and he makes a heart out of the smoke trail that's following him. And then as he finishes it at the bottom, he will kick it, and it will ignite on fire.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm getting the hang of the stream thing, I think.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm gonna be able to light things on fire myself soon. I mean, I'm already like well, it's just your fire that I'm resistant to. We went over that. I don't care if I can light things on fire or not. I just want to be able to be here with you. So whatever's going to help me do that is what I want.
Yeah, that makes me happy. the sorry, I'm at a loss for words. The suits.
Oh no, I'm
arrived?
catching on to you too much. Oh, if you're at a loss for words, oh no.
I'm sure you're the only one who could do that to me. Did our suits arrive?
They did. Yeah.
And when I wake up, maybe we can suit up and go on a patrol together. That sounds like a terrible date idea, but
that sounds like a Marley date idea.
Yeah.
So, yes, we can absolutely do that. And then pizza.
And I promise I won't catch on fire and run out of the restaurant this time.
I mean, can you really make that
Although
promise,
I do miss
though?
that pink. As long as my powers don't act up.
Okay, well, hey, we can make whatever we want through here. And they are in the pizza restaurant with the Pink Pony Club t-shirts. I found that eating in dreams is a little bit weird, a little bit finicky. Like, we can do it. I can make it happen. It doesn't feel
anything,
like eating.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a good za. He eats like a half of a slice in one bite. It's kind of messed up.
Yeah, see, I haven't. It's hard to calibrate eating in the in the dream.
This is kind of how I eat normally.
Oh, then we did it.
Would you like a bite?
Okay. She takes she will try to eat the pizza, and because she is so convinced that it won't work, it doesn't.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Well, hold on. Maybe if I can make it.
What?
This hurts a little bit.
Have you ever seen me make that face to do things? I don't make any faces to do things. You just do them.
Oh, I don't know how to channel the. Okay, try it now.
Okay. Just takes another bite.
It should work this time.
I think it'll work, yeah. Huh. Would I be more powerful if I start going like this in battle?
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe that's the secret to gaining more control.
Yeah. Maybe that's what you gotta do.
It's what I did when I started getting into my stages. I kind of did that the first few times. I also thought I needed to say a phrase. And it was kind of embarrassing the early days of my career.
Please tell me the phrase. Please tell me the phrase. Are you thinking it?
It was Ember up.
Why don't you use that anymore?
Because it's ridiculous and embarrassing. Plus, it's much cooler when I just start steaming out of nowhere, and rather than hearing a phrase that signals it.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure that that's going to be the case now.
Do you think you don't have fire powers anymore? I gave you fire back, so you should.
I might have explained this before, but I kind of think of it like a steam engine, if that makes sense. Like I have this flame and I feed it, and that enhances my abilities and makes me stronger, faster, more durable, and, for lack of a better word, hotter. But
I think it's a pretty good word. Someone meets you. Wow, you're hot, literally,
that was the first thing you said to me. Yes.
Because I was just stating a fact. I catch the vibes and powers of people, and I mean, I wasn't trying to flirt with you, but I'm really glad I did say that, because I would not have been brave enough to actually flirt with you. So I'm glad that happened. Thank you for being hot. You were saying.
I'm not sure you can call it flirting and rather just awkward chatting, but it was cute nonetheless. But I mean, it worked, It did.
Here we are.
Yeah,
in a pizza restaurant inside of a dream, inside of Raven's house,
with pink pony club t-shirts on.
I mean, I had to get these back. Yeah, this yeah.
I miss this thing. I know it's too small for me, by like 4 sizes, but it's so nice and comfortable.
I can get you another one.
It's a crop top, and I rather enjoy them.
Noted.
I gotta invest in making all my clothes fire resistant, I think.
Well, maybe the Atom family making our super suits can help with that too. Although, I don't know. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world that some of your clothes aren't.
You just like seeing me burn out of them, don't you?
I mean, yes, I do.
Okay, I'll keep some of them.
Okay. But if there's clothes that you care about that you want to keep, then we'll be fire resistant. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yes, furnace. The
fire is different now.
It's more like a steam engine. Usually is how I usually did it, but now it's like a how do I? It's more like an engine now. No, that's not right. Feels like a. I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention enough in engineering and or physics or jet propulsion laboratories.
You actually had a jet propulsion laboratory at the school you went to, didn't you?
It was more of a government facility to train and hone agents of whatnot. And yes, there was in fact a jet that would be used in a laboratory in which scientists would work on said jet. Yes.
Is there any this program you were in, is there anyone from it that you're still in contact with? Did you leave on solid terms? Were you supposed to be some type of agent? Because are you an agent and I don't know? Because that's hard to believe.
After my parents died, they sort of dropped me from the program with my powers not showing up the way they wanted to, and they provided assistance for me and Darius, but I was nearly an adult and he was in his mid-teens, so I was had to focus on taking care of him. So but they don't send me anything anymore. They don't really hit me up about anything. After my parents passed, they just kind of left us in a way.
Did you want to be an agent? Do you want to be an agent? Whatever that agency would be?
At the time, when I was younger, I did. When I was a kid and I was in training, and my parents were still a part of the program, and they were also heroes. They would be sent out on missions to protect the city and all these other things. And
right.
I thought they were a cool, amazing thing. And today I still find it hard to stray from the legacy that they left.
Well, if the legacy they left was to protect people and be a hero, I mean, you're certainly doing that. And maybe that's why the agency hasn't reached out. Like you're doing it. You're being a hero on your own without their help. So
it was. I'm still not entirely sure of the entire scope of the organization, truly, honestly. And the fact that Ghostworks is creating those alligator people, you know, and it brings a lot of conflict.
Was that something they were working on while you were in training there?
My mother was for lack of a better term, super agent, soldier, whatever you like to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Their powers didn't come to them naturally, as far as I understand.
Oh. I don't know why I just assumed that. I mean, I guess I don't. I just assumed they were born with them. Like, I assume you and I were, but. Oh.
Yeah. It was, that's why they wanted to monitor me, to see if I would gain abilities after they gained them. And I think, I'm not sure, but the way my powers work, I think, are a combination of my parents in a way. My mother was strong, fast, superhuman in a way. And my father had control over a specific element, wind or air, and he could do things with that. And I think I manifested an amalgam of that, which is maybe why my fire, and instead of controlling fire or being just super strong, I am super strong and empowered by fire. I don't know. That's just my speculation, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I rationalized my own once I realized that they were powers to begin with, because I know that my family doesn't have them, as they just developed because it was something that I needed, that I didn't really realize I needed. And I think that still, I mean, that's what the Eye of Chaos said to me, that I could get new powers when I want to need them. And I think that's just the way that powers work. That they happen when we want to need them. In important enough, like big enough, real enough ways. So. I mean, I know like the moment that your powers happened was kind of a weird one, but
After my... Well, it wasn't too long after Darius and I had found out who was responsible for our parents.
Yeah.
Solomon Rhodes.
That's
who killed them.
I might be able to work more with that.
Darius has already found almost to find out more about where Solomon is hiding. He's hard to get to, a wealthy businessman with millions, if not billions, of dollars at his disposal.
Probably one of my parents' best friends then. I mean...
Your parents don't know you have powers, right?
None of my family does. I know that. If they did, I would not be here with you if they did.
Where would you be?
I assume Deep Six, or working for them full time. I mean, powers are incredibly useful in situations like that. That's why I was so good at my job at Kensington Cares. I mean, everyone was looking at me to take over that company by the time I was 14. Like, I could work those parties and people like no one else. I do not want to know how much money was exchanged, what documents were signed, what laws were passed, because Marlene said the exact right thing to someone at the exact right time. But then I stopped saying the right things when I wanted to get out. So let me out. But
Are you still determined to sabotage them from within?
I am. Yeah.
Are you safe?
And it's not... I'll be okay. Okay. All right, that's not fair. That's not fair because I've been asking you to be safe. So,
You beat me by half a second.
I hope so. I don't really know. I think part of me knows that I am, because if they did realize that I had powers, they couldn't stop me. I would just have to be willing to make that choice instead of letting them make their choices. So, that's how much I'm really willing to do to destroy what we've built.
If
I would come out of it. I just don't know what person I'd be on the other side.
I just hope that you're still the same. Perhaps you come up with a code word or something in case you need me to come break down a few walls there to get you out.
Yeah, you can come up with a code word. I'm asking you not to be a hero, and you're asking me to be a hero. And I mean, do I need to say any more? Your default setting is hero. I don't think mine is. And I'm okay with that, because it means that I get to put us first. And I think that's important. And someone should. But then maybe you need to be a hero. And I shouldn't ask you not to be one.
Perhaps I shouldn't ask you to be one.
No, I think it's a reasonable request to ask someone to be a good person. And it's wild of me to be like, I don't know if I can. You know, I have to destroy my family, and I'm just going to use my powers for that.
We all have, I think, what truly is the everyone has to follow their own path. Everyone has their own wants and desires and needs and pursuits. But I think we've both make us be dangerous to ourselves. I won't ever stop you from pursuing what you think is right. I just ask that you, and I guess I should ask this of myself now, to make sure that in the process we don't lose ourselves.
I can do that. Because me doing what's right might also just kind of mean me doing something that I know is probably wrong but has to be done, which might be a definition of right. Like, we could argue that. Or maybe I won't need to argue, because maybe by the time I'm powerful enough to do that, it just, won't matter anymore. I want to stay with you. I want to keep being able to be with you. And I want to be a person who is deserving of that and who you want to be with. So I'll let that guide me. See if that works.
I will do the same, but for you and not for... I'll be the person that deserves to be with you and not... You know what I mean? Like,
I do. Okay, so I want you to be here to survive. I don't want to be afraid that you will do something risky and not come back. And I want you to be someone who keeps fighting for the good and the justice that you believe in. I want you to be someone who is able to care about people in the way that you do, because you're very good at caring for people. And I want you to be able to care for yourself as much as you care for others. And I want you to have your awesome superpowers.
thank you. I want you to...
We're manifesting.
Yeah. I want you to be able to look at yourself and be happy with who you see. I want you to live a life that leaves you with no regrets. I want you to... I want to be able to be there when you walk through the door, when you come home. Marley, I can't help but realize something. As I said, I won't ever try to dissuade you from doing what you think is right, but given the circumstances and the things that you have thought was right so far in the past, that there may be times, if I'm to adhere to what you see of me, and if you are to adhere to what I see of you, then there may be times where we are at odds.
Yeah. But I also think that we would always want what's best for the other person and to protect them. Look, we might be at odds about something, but I think we could talk about it. I don't see you ever fighting each other, if that's what you're concerned about.
No.
In no universe would we ever be fighting each other. So yes,
No, I don't think.
Yeah, if we end up at
I
odds.
don't think we'd ever go there.
So if we end up at odds, maybe we jump into a dream and talk about it.
Just please no sacrificing other heroes to protect us. If there is heat, then surely I can deal with it.
Okay, so these rules like starting today?
What do you mean?
You know what my job at Kensington Cares is? You know what they do. Your name has never come across my desk because that would be very bad in the court of public opinion to go after Emerald City's favorite son. But other names of our friends have. And I've pushed other names to the top of the list above those. So I've already sacrificed other heroes, other people. And I said I would stop, and I mean that. I said I will start tearing it apart from the inside, and I will. But there are also things already in motion that I don't know if I can stop. I'm going to try.
What do you mean?
I didn't know Mongoose was a friend of your parents. It was just a name that wasn't a friend of mine.
Is Mongoose in danger? Or just legal trouble? And if it's legal trouble, I'm sure that she can handle it.
Okay. Then she can probably handle it. I mean, it's...
She's been in plenty of legal trouble before.
That's kind of why it was a easier target. Yeah, quite a sheet on that. What happened with your parents, to my understanding, was very unique and rare. And I've been very curious why, and what you've shared with me today, tonight, I don't know what time it is out there, it doesn't matter. What you shared with me here makes that make a bit more sense. They obviously were a very unique case in and of themselves as people. And I mean, the ability to create people with superpowers would absolutely terrify Kensington, my parents, our people. So, when names cross my desk, it's not for what happened with your parents anymore, or it hasn't been, at least from what I can tell, and from what I have signed myself because I've read every word. But legal trouble, Deep Six trouble, yeah, whatever is most profitable. Whatever makes the people with the biggest pockets the most happy. That's what they do. That's what we do. It's been me.
Perhaps maybe together we could come up with a better plan.
I just gotta stretch it out. Sorry, I've just been lying, this, the difference between the body and the dream and the body in the room is just, I'm different. I gotta connect.
Gotta keep the mind limber, yeah.
Exactly. I would like that. That would help make a better plan of exactly how to go about this, take this apart, keep heroes safe.
This might go against what we've just talked about. I don't think it'll kill me or anything. But if I'm Emerald...
You don't think?
Emerald City? I mean...
Emerald City's favorite son.
I doubt they would kill me. I'm Emerald City's favorite son, which the first I'm hearing about. Maybe I should post more often. The main time that I started speaking out more.
Oh, that's interesting. If you were the one to expose the reality of what's happening at Kensington, and we can't, I mean, as long as we really couldn't, because like if once you started talking, all the efforts would want to go towards quieting you, but then I'd be working on stopping those efforts. And while all focus was on you, I could destroy the rest easier, the parts that weren't being looked at. So
we could take them down from the outside and the inside. Fighting on two fronts has always been a bad strategy for.
Is it? I was gonna call it a specialty of ours.
Well, it's a bad strategy for the other.
Oh, cool. Okay, so this is a good plan.
Yeah, it's a good plan because we are separate individuals fighting on one front, while they will be defending from two. And one of them, they may not even know they're defending.
When my plans to defend don't work, Conrad will step in. It won't be long before he's able to make an argument to the board that what I'm doing does not work and I am no longer fit for my position, and he would replace me as in charge of Kensington Care's Emerald. But at that point, I mean, Tracker can be working with you from the start. And once Marlene gets kicked out of Kensington Care's Emerald, maybe that's when Marlene and Tracker start actually working together. This could work. But it's going to be dangerous and risky for us. And it's going to be hard. And we're going to... things are going to change. Things are going to change in our lives. Definitely in mine.
Danger is my middle name.
Mine is Michaela.
Legally, but it actually is Danger.
I thought it was Nardo.
Sometimes. Leonardo Danger King. Two nicknames. Also, Michaela?
Yeah.
It's interesting. M.
Is that interesting? Yeah. Marley, Michaela, Winthrop, Kensington. Marlene, Michaela, Winthrop, Kensington. Or I liked Michaela. I kept it for Marley, Michaela, Kaplan. But yeah.
It's nice. Suits you. There's something about the M names, I think, that work well with you.
Yeah, you know, it just I didn't choose my name. I ended up with it. I'm glad it suits me. Yeah, fiery protector spirits suit you.
And also royalty. Don't forget that.
Yeah. You know what else starts with M? Meta. The meta is strong. Well, I've eaten all the pizza that I can possibly eat in a dream. So.
I've had about 7.
7 slices or 7 pizzas?
Yes. I'm not quite sure. At some point, it becomes a blur.
Okay. I mean, also that's just what happens in dreams. It's kind of a blur. But, should we pick a spot to go now? I got it.
Can I try it?
Okay. Maybe think of the same thing. I'll let you know. You go.
Okay. Don't laugh. This is how I do it.
Okay.
It's okay. You can laugh.
Thank you so much.
And the scenery changes to Leo's apartment.
Marley puts the sunset outside.
It's nice. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe that would have been a better. I thought we were gonna go to sleep or something.
Yeah, we can. That's this. I like that.
Can you go to sleep in a? Can you dream in a dream?
Yeah. Not so. I mean, sometimes it's the only way that I can sleep. So more often than not these days, it's the only way I can sleep. So yes, you can. It's not as restful as actual sleep, but you're actually sleeping, so you'll be fine.
Do you dream? Is it like dreamception?
A little bit.
It's like that movie I watched one time called Deception.
Yeah. Dreamception, yeah. It gets a bit trickier the more times you do it. But I have.
That's awesome.
You want to try?
Yeah.
See how many levels we can get?
Sure.
Let's go, gamer. And they will curl up in Leo's bed and cuddle together. And I guess the question I want to ask is, would the first layer of the dream be the nightmare that he always has? Or is it something different?
If I may, as they start to dream within this dream, the first layer, I think, has the sound of bells. And just with no other thing, I think, shown to the audience, you just see a handful of flower petals fly through the air across the camera screen, and the sound of bells and singing fills the air.
And Marley's delighted laughter. And we would wrap it there. And gosh, I really do want to. But I had written a scene for post-credits that happened before Marley went into this dream. And gosh, I want to leave it in this cute place. But this is still what happened before Marley went in. And this doesn't change what happened before. So, we flash back to before Marley went into Leo's dreams. She's sitting in his room as he sleeps, and she's drawing in her sketchbook. It's a page of panels showing how each of her friends used Leo's power in the battle. And in her mind, she says, "Why were they so willing to accept his sacrifice? They didn't know we'd be able to bring him back, that I'd be able to bring him back. They were going to let him go to save the city from one group of monsters for one day." And the lines are too angry now, so she stops drawing and she tears the page out of the book. And in her mind again, she says, why haven't I heard from you? Are you more focused on something else? Or do I no longer need prompting to cause chaos? And then she looks at Leo. I'm going to make another chaotic choice now. I want to talk to him, and I need to know that he's really okay. And then Marley lies down next to Leo and holds his hand in the bed, and she says out loud, I need you to stay safe. And that's actually where we're going to end it.
Wild. Wild times. Wild times. I want everybody to know I was not aware of this. Love it. Great.
All I told Extell was that there is a post-credit scene that I had Claude approve, and Claude didn't even realize he needed to approve it. I sent it to Claude, and I was like, hey, is this okay? Can I do this? And he didn't reply. So when we were on voice chat earlier today, I was like, Claude, you didn't reply. He was like, oh, I didn't realize I needed to. Thank you, Claude. Thank you to the chat tonight. It was a very active chat. I'm sorry I couldn't be in there. You know, I usually check chat when I'm not in roleplay mode, and as you can see, this was very roleplay mode. But thank you, chat, so much for being here with us tonight. If you're watching and you have not already, please go ahead and enter our giveaway. We have brand new items in there that no one in chat has won before, that no one has won from us on the channel before, because these are brand new items given to us by our fantastic sponsor, Green Ronin Publishing, just for these Marleo episodes. These Marleo episodes, plural. What? Yes! We are doing a brand new series with Marleo called Marleo Multiverse. So while we will probably continue these episodes, which are fully canon to superhero shenanigans, Marleo Multiverse is not at all canon to superhero shenanigans. These are brand new episodes, like what if style series, genre flipping them, putting them across universes, very inspired by our series Book of the Eclipsed that has a bit of crossover superhero shenanigans and might have some more crossover happening soon. Watch Superhero Shenanigans if you're not already. Go watch Book of the Eclipse if you haven't already. And keep an eye out for the Marleo Multiverse episodes. I will tell you that our first one in October, which also, if you follow Don't Kill My Character on socials, you might have already seen this announced. October 22nd is Emerald City by Night. What if Marley and Leo were also vampires? And that decision is very much inspired by, one, it's Halloween. Happy Halloween, October. And also, Extell and I are also on a show on the channel Vampire the Masquerade, our Sanguine Scourge, our Vampire the Masquerade game. So also go ahead and watch that. We made jokes about that in this episode about my proclivity towards M names and Extell being protector. And yeah, see, Marley has to agree with your characters being kings, but Meladine certainly doesn't. And that's a totally wild, very different dynamic that Extell and I play between our characters, Meladine and Cam. And Extell is also one of the storytellers. We have 2 storytellers. It's a great time. We do a lot of rotating cast, rotating story shows on this channel. If you didn't know, now you know. So go ahead and check out Vampire the Masquerade at Sanguine Scourge. We are wrapping up season 1 very soon, and then season 2 will start in January. So it's a great time to get caught up on all of the wonderfulness that is. And check out our socials for more wonderfulness. But going forward, we are focusing on Sanguine Scourge and superhero shenanigans, which also includes the Marleo Multiverse tie-in. And thank you, Green Ronin, for helping us make these things possible. You can also help us make things possible by using our coffee to make things possible for our player characters in these games. And then out of game, we get to go to PAX Unplugged. A bunch of us are planning on going to PAX Unplugged. Some of us are really planning to, but not able to without help. So we do have a goal number on there, but truly every bit of that goal helps more of our cast members be able to be there. So please, if you are able to support us in going to PAX Unplugged and bringing as much of the character crew with us as possible, we greatly appreciate it. And there's going to be more coming to that coffee, so keep an eye on it. And keep an eye on our Discord. That is where a lot of our shenanigans happen and where we just chat and have wild times. And speaking of having wild times, Extell, where else can we find you having wild times?
Well, I'm glad you asked because this Thursday you can find me here on this channel.
You're back. You're going to be here
Hello,
playing
I'm
Cameron
here
Stillwater on Sanguine Scourge Camarilla.
Yes, and Cameron has a very different relationship with Melody than Leo does with Marley, and that's,
We set out for that
It's-
game like, hey, we're doing a romance arc, a really sweet romance arc here, so we can't do it there. And boy, did we take that. We can't do a sweet character arc and just run that as far as we could.
which I feel like we almost failed for the first couple of episodes, because I remember during character creation we were like, okay, we're gonna make people that hate each other, and then I believe you said something as Melody, and I was like, don't do that. That's he likes that actually. and that's when we decided that they would hate each other but would also hook up anyway.
Yep, so this is Heat Cute. We call that one Hate F word that I cannot say during superhero shenanigans, but I can say during Sanguine Scourge, so go watch that for that word.
Happens. You can also catch me on let's see what else is happening Friday on Tales from the Table Studios, which I'm also social media manager for Tales from the Table Studios, for our next episode of the Sentine Sensibility game, Knights of Magic and Mystery, in which the old version of Jax that I play in that game, who's a Power Ranger, by the way. I play him at both tables on Tuesdays and Fridays. They're offset from each other every other week. And
Is Jax a self-sacrificing protector type?
No, he's actually quite the opposite.
Oh, I'm so proud.
Although he did try to murder someone in the last episode, the old version of him did, and the rest of the team stopped him, and he was like, why? But anyway, you can see him going through it at both stages of his life, of young and old age, if you catch that. I'm also the Sunday. You can catch me on Story for Sundered Skies, the fabulous Ultima game that I'm buffering again. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, great. It's okay. Just follow me on socials and you'll find out a lot about other stuff. Or follow Tales from the Table Studios on socials and you'll find out a lot about that stuff. And follow Don't Kill My Character on socials and you'll find out a lot about the stuff that I'm on. I'm really in those two places. So boom.
I love it. I'm happy to have you here. All right, with that, one more. If you haven't entered the giveaway, Twitch live chat, enter that giveaway. One more thank you to Green Ronin. One more thank you to Soncraft. One more thank you to Grant for the character art, and to Jackie for the music, and to Shannon for the overlays. And I have given you guys enough time, so now I'm going to choose a winner. The winner of the giveaway, the first Marleo bundle, is Imagine If Media. Congratulations, Shannon. I will DM you for your Marleo prizes. And if you entered our giveaway but did not win, that's okay. You can come back here more weeks for more shows. There will be more Marleo Multiverse. We actually have one scheduled once a month, every month. We already know our themes for October, November, and December. And if you're in our Discord, you're going to be the first to find those out. And we're probably going to go pop over into our Discord now. We'll see you around because there are always more stories to tell. Goodbye, He Cute Nation.